Temperatures are starting to climb out there and will continue to do so now as we go through the rest of the afternoon. A bit of a change from yesterday when we were barely getting into the lower 80s. We now have lower 90s across Martinsburg, Charlestown, and Frederick already at this hour. And then, of course, upper 80s down across northern Virginia and the extent of western, central, and getting back into portions of eastern Maryland already this afternoon. And you add in that humidity like we were talking about earlier, those heat index values well into the 90s across the board. A few triple digits already showing up in Charlestown at 100 degrees there, and several other locations likely to be feeling like it is between 100 and 105 degrees later on this afternoon. So a sweltering day, that's what we're dealing with mostly on this Thursday afternoon. A few more clouds have entered into the picture now, especially across southern Pennsylvania, getting back into the mountains of West Virginia, and back to the west is where we could see a bit of storm activity later on, but it is still going to take a little bit of time to develop here. There's plenty of activity to our north, and we're just starting to see the first signs of a few storms back toward the Ohio River Valley. But again, with all this activity around us, it's still not likely that we see a lot of rainfall or activity in the four-state region for that matter. It will be breezy, hot, and humid, but most of the storm activity, again, does stay to our west as we go throughout the day today, as many of us remain dry. But scattered storms will be around on Friday and more likely to drift further east as we go throughout the last day of the week here. And then, of course, Saturday, that's our date with the remnants of Laura. We are going to have plenty of rain, wind, and even a few storms, possibly on the stronger side as we go into your Saturday. Like I just mentioned, though, today severe weather is off to our north and east across northeastern Pennsylvania, southeastern New York. We are on the very edge of where that severe weather could be later this afternoon. But again, we are expecting things to remain quiet across the four-state region despite all of the activity nearby. There's those showers and storms back off to the west, and they should remain over toward western Maryland and West Virginia. A few could drift along the I-81 corridor, but that is about it for our activity today on this Thursday. We continue along then into your Friday, and notice we'll start to pick up with the rainfall tomorrow afternoon further to the east, so scattered showers and storms will be possible. And then notice how the rain is not going anywhere. It will pick up as we go Friday night into Saturday as a cold front and the remnants of Laura start to make their way into the picture. And check it out here again, a lot of rainfall falling at the moment still in Louisiana and Arkansas, and what's left of Laura drifts its way back off to the east. And yes, we could have a decent swath of heavy rainfall as we go throughout your Saturday. The trends have gone upward a bit in terms of that rainfall that we could see on Saturday, so just be prepared for that as we move along. Just going to be warm, a few isolated storms arriving as we go through your afternoon today. Those highs getting to the middle 90s. After all of this, on Sunday and Monday, things are looking a lot better. Lower 80s, lower humidity around.